Joe Joyce loses to Derek Del Boy Chisora on his quest to come back and get back to title contention. Now, what are you doing losing to Derek Chisora, bro? What are you doing losing to Del Boy? This is ridiculous. I mean, you lost to Zile Zhang twice. That's fine. But the signs were there from the Dubois fight. You were losing that Dubois fight. But true say Dubois couldn't move his head at the time. You couldn't miss his eye. But you were losing that Dubois fight. Yeah? Got the Zile Zhang fight after. Got beat up twice. Okay, that's fine. So you're making your comeback. You fight Cash Ali. You've got a decent record on paper. But no one knows Cash Ali. But you beat Cash Ali 10 round. You knock him out in the 10th round. Cool. You're still making your comeback. Because I know what you're doing. You're trying to work your way back into title contention. Yeah? Because you've lost all your... You were the mandatory for something. I think it was the WBO or the WBA. You were mandatory. You obviously lost that status, losing twice to Zile Zhang. You're trying to get yourself back to title contention, and you buck up on a War Chisora. You know everyone's supposed to beat. This is the gatekeeper. If you are, or you have any aspirations to get to the title, you have to be beating Del Boy Derek War Chisora. You have to be beating Chisora. Now, Chisora is a fan favourite. In the UK especially. He's a fan favourite. He's always going to draw a big crowd. So you're always going to get paid when you fight Derek Del Boy War Chisora. Because he always comes to fight. He's had his ups and downs with the British public and their fandom towards him. Because he's been a bad boy. He plays the bad boy villain at times. But the more he loses and the more he's lost over the years, the more he's been the crowd favourite. Because the British fans love a gallant loser. Pressure fighter, come forward fighter. The thing is, Joe Joyce is also a pressure fighter, come forward fighter. So it was just, who's the better pressure fighter at this stage? And with Derek having basically the same amount of losses as Joe Joyce has got wins. Joe Joyce has got 16 wins with 2 losses. Derek Chisora has got 35 wins, but he's got 13 losses, bro. 13. You can say 1 or 2 of them were robbery, but he got 13 losses, man. Let's just have it right. If you got 13 losses, you're a journeyman. You ain't supposed to be up there contending like you're going to go and fight for a title. You're a journeyman. That's fine. And where you are drawing a nice crowd, it's a good journeyman. I mean, out of them 13 losses, you've only got knocked out 4 times. So you're not getting knocked out with all your losses, but you're losing. And now, like, you're talking about retirement. You're talking about, I can't take this no more. To be fair, Derek Del Boy, you've done a great service to boxing in this country. You've done a brilliant service. And you should retire on a high. Retire on the win over Joe Joyce. That's a good scalp. Because this guy, Joe Joyce, has been touted to be the next world champion, coming to beat them all, comes to beat everybody, going to beat Anthony Joshua. Any heavyweight that has made his debut after Anthony Joshua has been touted to be, he can beat Anthony Joshua. Everyone measures their self off of Anthony Joshua. All this clout chasing rubbish in the heavyweight division. Anthony Joshua. Bro, you can't beat Derek War Chisora, bro. Let's just have it right. So, it's back to the drawing board for Joe Joyce. To be fair, it's only 3 losses. And you've only lost to 2 people. You lost to Zile Zhang twice, and now you've lost to Del Boy. I suppose you can come back. Everyone goes on like losses are the end of your career. No, you can learn from this. But one thing you can't learn and one thing you can't improve is your speed. You look like Herman Monster out there, bro. You move like Herman Monster. You move like a bus trying to turn around a corner. You move like a truck that's reversing. Bro, your punches are so slow. It's ridiculous. I thought Del Boy was slow. Del Boy's quicker than you, bro. You're both throwing punches and Del Boy's getting to the punch way before you. Constantly. And he dropped you, bro. He dropped you in the 9th round. He put you down. I thought Del Boy was getting tired and gassing out. He drops you. You walked onto it and it was a flash knockdown. You weren't hurt or nothing, like knocked out. But he dropped you, bro. 10-8 round. Ridiculous, King. I mean, it wasn't a slip. It was more of a you walking into shots than him knocking you down. But it was a knockdown and a 10 count. So it's a 10-8 round. You done terribly. You should be ashamed of yourself. Go back to the drawing board. Fix yourself up. I don't know how you're gonna get quicker because you just can't move quickly. You can do all of this capoeira and you can do backflips and all of this stuff. That's great, but guess what? You're slow, bruv. You're very, very slow, and that is what is going to hinder you in this heavyweight division. I was gonna do a prediction video, which would have been wrong because I was gonna say that Joe Joyce is going to knock out Chisora in the 6th, 7th, or 8th round because he's on his comeback trail and this is just a stepping stone. But you couldn't even do that, son. Get back to the drawing board. Now, you had this thing where you could wear man down, where you could just take a whole lot of shots, walk them down, and keep coming and keep punching. Bro, that can only last so long. That can only last so long. We are not made to be punched up all the time. You take too many shots. You take way too many shots to be a contender for a heavyweight championship or a heavyweight title. So leave it alone. But you're going to continue, and that's up to you. You're an old man now. You're not getting any younger. Like, you turned into a pro old, and now you're 38. Heavyweights tend to be able to fight for a longer period of time later on in life and stuff, but not with the way you're taking shots, bruv. Not like that. So you need to fix that up, bro. How dare you lose to Derek Chisora and say you're a contender? Anyway, let's see what happens next for Joe Joyce. Derek Chisora, please retire. You've done a great service. I will see you in the next video.